So this summer, as I continue to prepare for my retirement in December, I've realized that, well, not through any self-reflection of my own, but by paying attention to the news and stories that I see on the internet, YouTube, etc., that my generation and generations that are a little bit older than mine have completely wrecked the world and wrecked society to the point where there's absolutely no hope of anybody younger than me, 55, ever being able to enjoy anything, anything about life at all. Let's take a look at some of these headlines. AI, the latest and greatest technology trend. Man, I did not know that it could cause everybody on Earth to fall over dead at the same second. That would be pretty bad, I think. Would definitely wreck some retirement plans, I know. Extinction level threat to us. It's a good thing we have that. We're going to put it on every phone so that every kid will have access to it. If AI doesn't get you, take a look here. This year, 2024, it hasn't happened yet, but we're going to have the biggest crash since the Great Depression. The entire U.S. economy. It's breaking in plain sight. Could be good for some people, bad for some people. I'm not here to judge, but it's going to break apart for everybody. Another economist, because economists simply don't make mistakes. 2024, biggest crash of our lifetime. Just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I haven't even retired yet, but apparently retirees are being forced to return back to work as inflation is out of control. For sure, it's probably hurting some people. Look at the looks on these people's faces. Man, they look incredibly sad. Technology disruptions. I guess last week before, we had some technology outages that definitely affected some things, especially if you were traveling by air. And that's nothing to turn a blind eye to. This could happen at any given moment and disrupt our lives. I like this one. 90% of the U.S. population could die if a pulse hits the power grid. Talking about an EMP, electromagnetic pulse. If it hits, we're done. Back to the AI thing. Energy costs are already going up. I know my electric bill is for sure. But now I'm learning that AI is going to, what's it going to do? It's going to make the energy demands reach levels that we haven't seen before, right? So to heck with going green. Let's produce a bunch of energy and feed it to the AI supercomputers. There it is right here. AI is pushing the world towards an energy crisis. So that makes sense why we will go all in, right? It's going to destroy our energy grid. It's going to make it hard for people to live day to day. Definitely going to force up bills. So let's keep pumping some money into it for sure. OpenAI, Sam Altman, he's trying to gather up investors to make $7 trillion so they can keep extending the reach of AI. And, why not? If it's going to increase energy demand, if it could kill us, at the same second, let's keep investing in it for sure. And the worst, the most sincere apology, I guess, goes to anybody living in Ohio. Those beautiful chicken wings right here. Courts just ruled last week that chicken wings sold as boneless could include bones. I have no idea what's going on in the world. But we've got technology crashing, AI overtaking the world, energy problems, and I didn't even get started on global warming and rising temperatures, which, for sure are going to kill us all as well. I don't know which one's going to kill us first. It's going to be a pretty good competition. Maybe that should be something in Vegas about betting. Is it going to be AI? Is it going to be the economy? Is it going to be global warming? Possibly, if everybody on planet Earth ate boneless chicken wings that had bones at the same time, maybe we could have a mass Kool-Aid type event by eating chicken wings. I don't know. But at the same time, I want to make sure that anybody younger than me really feels this sincere apology for what we've done to your society, the planet, because as of 2024, you basically have no hope. I have no idea what I'm going to tell my students when I go back to school this year. Probably a good thing I'm leaving in December as 2024 expires, because apparently that's when everything's going to fall apart anyway. So the next video that I'm about to drop, I actually was able to get started, in part on my off-grid cabin. It's going to be my economy crashing proof, AI proof, chicken wing, boneless chicken wing proof place in the world where I can basically hide away and I guess let the world melt down. I don't know what's going to happen, but it apparently is going to be really, really bad in 2024. Well, maybe this is one of the best things, or the most enticing things about rolling into retirement and eventually moving into my off-grid cabin. It's like, maybe I won't be as exposed to all this incredibly bad news and dire predictions that we're being forced to look at and hear every single day. They do sell a lot. Bad news definitely attracts people's eyes and ears, and for some reason we're attracted to it. So maybe if I can build this off-grid cabin and kind of tuck away, that I'll just be able to, live peacefully as the world around me crashes down. Or I can just kind of enjoy my life the way I want to, do the things I want to do, try to prepare myself as best possible, or in a manner that I see fit, economically, my lifestyle, etc. And then whatever happens on the outside is just kind of, ephemeral noise. Like, I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, I kind of got a laugh out of all the headlines I've seen lately, and I just kind of noticed a trend, like how negative absolutely everything, I'll say, is becoming. But it's no secret, it's been like this for a long time. If you've noticed some of this as well, maybe the best idea is just kind of turn it off. Look away from all the bad news. Try to focus on things that you enjoy, focus on things that make you happy, things that fulfill you, things that bring you meaning into your life. Just get rid of all the noise, man. I think that's the biggest thing. Just get rid of all the noise. If you're trying to plan for retirement and you see all the headlines and news articles from economists, experts, for sure, and believe me, they're not trying to get people to invest just so their company and themselves so they can make more money. And they know what's best for you. So if you're an American and you plan on retiring anytime soon, you're going to need, I think the last one I saw was, you're going to need at least $2.5 million to retire. It doesn't matter that people retire on much, much less than that, every single day. According to the experts, you're going to need this much. So if you don't have that much, you're just going to have to keep working. Don't worry about retirement. Forget about it. Your dream is over. Well, don't forget, it's your dream. I mentioned in I guess my previous video, went over my budgeting, and for me, it's not about trying to increase my nest egg as big as I can get it. It's about minimizing my expenditures as much as possible, not to bring in not to create discomfort in my life. I should be able to live exactly the way I live now, frugally, but I do pretty much anything I want to do. But you just kind of manage your own finances. Don't read into the articles that say, you got to have this, or your retirement's going to fail. Remember, it's your plan. But when you think you've got it ready, basically pull the plug, literally, on your career, and enjoy life. So again, in closing, sincere apology to all the younger people out there who are never going to be able to experience anything resembling a happy life in this world of ours. Sorry. Talk to you later. So I've only got one more thing to do. I almost forgot. As a way to end this video, I was trying to think of a way that I could tell my girl that it's all over, that she's got nothing to live for. So watch this. We'll go over and walk over to her and tell her. She looks kind of peaceful right now. Josie, It's all over. You got no hope, baby. You got no hope. Sorry it had to be this way, but it's all over. She looks like she's resting peacefully, but really she's just mortified by all the fear. Josie, it's gonna be all right. You want some chicken? You want some chicken? Maybe there is hope for a better life after all. Chicken could be the answer. Talk to you later.